As we honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., his legacy of equality and empowerment continues to inspire, especially in the financial sector, where inclusion drives meaningful change. Joining us now is Harold Butler, head of Citi's Diverse Financial Institutions Group, to share how Citi is advancing diversity and fostering an inclusive culture. Harold, it's great to have you today. You rang the opening bell to kick off this celebration.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
It's a pleasure to have you. Yes, it's always great to have you at the Exchange. But I do want to talk to you as we celebrate Martin Luther King Day and commemorate everything that he stood for and fought for. Talk to me about what this day means to you specifically.
You know, and thank you for asking it. It is, in a way, for me, it's a bit of a reset, right? I think for me, or really for anyone, it can be consuming to get to focus on people that are out stirring the cauldron of hatred and bigotry and prejudice, etc. And you know, when you dial it back a little bit, you know, Dr. King was a simple man, and he was small in stature. He was imperfect. He was just human, and you know, but yet he was able to be a giant of an individual for the cause of freedom and for justice, right? And he focused on softening the hardened hearts of people. So what it means to me is that if he can do it, we all could do it, right? And you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be rich or go have the fanciest education or anything like that. You just have to want to be human, right? And to embrace people as part of humanity. So that's what it kind of means to me.
Amazing. And you know, Dr. King, he emphasized, as you said, equality, justice, empowerment.
Yeah.
Talk to me about how, from Citi's vantage point, you go about implementing these core values into your culture.
Yeah, you know, culturally, I should say first, you know, Citi is an amazingly diverse company. In fact, we're here today with with our Black Heritage Network, and several members of our newly minted managing director class. But I think what's powerful about Citi in this area is that, you know, it's not just diversity of person, it's diversity of thought and ideas. It's really all the things that embody, if you will, what was really important to Dr. King, right? And for us, it's, you know, diversity is good for business.
Absolutely.
Right? It's just very good for business.
Absolutely. And you know, we believe that at the core of what we do here at the NYSE as well. Talk to me more about your key initiatives or the work that you do from your vantage point to really drive home these core values and that anything that you're significantly proud of.
Yeah, you know, I am particularly significantly proud of the fact that Citi remains maybe the only still financial institution on the street amongst our peers that actually has a dedicated business focusing on uplift and enrichment of diverse banks and broker-dealers, right, financial firms. And that's important because, you know, we made the commitment at Citi years ago to help reduce the racial wealth gap after the murder of George Floyd. And a lot of the work that we do today embodies everything that Dr. King stood for, and others, right, that are in the fight for justice and equality. And the focus that we have today on the business, you know, is amassing tremendous opportunities and capabilities that are enriching communities that have been largely underinvested in and forgotten about for the most part. We just do it through banks and broker-dealers.
Well, thank you so much again for joining us today, shedding light on such important topics and work that you do. It's always great having you here at the Exchange.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.